Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and this is Serenity with Angie Tarot. I'm welcoming you back. We have been MIA for quite some time, but I've been getting my ish together, and Spirit has been on me to get back to doing my videos. I really miss you guys. I miss you too. I miss doing my videos. I done extended my cards, and today we are going to get into a reading for my lovely Cancers. How you guys doing? I hope you guys have been doing fine, okay? Taking care of yourself, your physical, your mental. Getting your rest on, drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, doing what you knew you need to do for you, loving on yourself, okay? And loving on others too. To get that love, you got to give it back. You can give and take. But I definitely want to go ahead and get into this reading. Now, when I was doing my meditation, I did receive a general message for all the signs, and I'm going to give you that first. It was, this is a new realm of change. There's no going back from this change that we're going through right now. The new beginning is here. If you started a new journey, overcome a trial, it is time to dig deep. We just had the moon in Scorpio. So those are usually the dark sides. It probably has left some of you feeling like, everything isn't what it seems. There's something else to it. There's something missing. There's something you haven't been told. Like maybe people are holding back information from you, or you don't have all the details. Like it has left you with some questions, which usually Scorpio season can make you go into that place where, you may not necessarily want to go digging through at this time. You want the answers, but you want the information to come to you. You want to be able to pray on it, meditate on it. You want to be able to get silent and know, and be still and just know. But this time period may be filled with more questions than answers for some people. But I'm definitely going to pull the cards and see what information we get from my lovely Cancers. If this video resonates with you, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Definitely, if that is what you'd like to do. But we're going to go ahead and see what we pull from my lovely Cancers. Spirit guides, universal energies, angels, and archangels. Let's get some past, current, and future information for my lovely Cancers. What do you need for them to know? Let's get this party started, y'all. We got some long-term plans, something that you've been working on that has some longevity to it. There is some chaos that's coming up at this time. Definitely some questions. Feels like you have to be in self-defense mode or constantly trying to address things from the past. Maybe this is weighing down on you and the people that you're interacting with. You may feel like you feel like these people are doubting you, or they may be misjudging you based on past mistakes, or something from the past may still be looming over your situation at this time. So whether you're in a relationship but you can't get past something that the other person did, or they can't get past something that you did, there are still that air of doubt. Like I said, there's a lot more questions right now than answers. So this may be the energy, and it feels like it's in a relationship. You may be going through something with someone. Now, relationships doesn't necessarily mean the person you sleep with or the person that sleeps in your bed next to you. This may be the person in the room next to you, your brother, your sister, your mother, father, or even your children, siblings, best friends, people whom you hold dear. And in the near future, you have this news is coming in with the Eight of Rods. So there is clarity on the horizon. At the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. She is always following her intuition. She's about a higher calling, higher knowledge, following your life purpose, knowing exactly what is for you. Let's get some clarifying cards. Clarifiers for these cards. Feels like there's something you've been working on that it may not have all the answers to as yet. All right, these cards, the Celestial Oracle, I don't read in reverse, so if it does pop around, please bear with me. I will be straightening them out and get the message, because if it's to tell you whether they're in reverse or they're straight up and down, it's going to give you the message according to what energies that I'm receiving, or what energies come through, what pictures come up in my mind. I'm definitely going to let you know, okay? I will not hold it back from you, my lovely, lovely Cancerians. This is a time to be very creative. Oh, these are two cards here. Hiding, you have two major arcanas, one behind the other. Let's get this message in. You got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, or surrounding your entire message from the Celestial Oracle is that you are lucky. You've got luck coming your way at this time. Maybe in this month, It's in the near future cards that I was pulling. It may be in the near future, sometime throughout this year, or maybe for the rest of the year. You guys may just be fleshing out the money and getting, you know, material wealth or material gain coming back in. You may be putting out your truth and getting, you know, a clearer understanding, the answers to the questions that may be coming up, whether from you or from your partner, your person, the person you have a relationship with. You may be wanting to know from your job, why y'all not promoting me, or why am I putting out there and I'm not getting a return back? These questions that are looming, the answer is that the luck is on your side. You got luck coming your way when you follow your intuition regarding the next move that needs to be made, or the fact that you've just overcome an obstacle and you're starting a new journey. The questions may be just fears. Why, if it's going to work, or if it's not going to work, why is it going to, you know, take longer than other times, or other people seem to get it faster than I do? Whatever your questions are, just remember that when you follow your intuition, you got luck coming your way. But it's all based, or the test for you right now, Cancerians, is what is your intuition telling you. The moment you follow your intuition, you pass the test, my loves. That's basically it. And there's a call for some creativity. You got to get creative. You got to figure out how to formulate these questions so you can get the right answers, because you know the answers if you follow you're following your intuition. So your clarifying card, you got the 8 of Pentacles for the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles on Pentacles in the recent past. Some of you may have been struggling with money. You may have set goals or plans for that may have been a long-term goal. Long-term goals are ones that come step by step. For each step is almost like a half step. I mean, the goal is being met. The dreams are coming true. But it almost feels like, and it's not stepping backwards, because you're getting the bills paid. You know, not everything may be by their deadline, but you definitely have the funds needed to take care of your financial needs. This is for some of you. But it may feel like it's dragging its foot, like it's taking forever. But you've set some long-term goals. It's probably why it feels like it's a half step. You know, if it's a pill that's going to keep you healthy for 24 hours, it's not going to give you instant gratification. If it's supposed to span out for 24 hours, within the first hour or two, you'll start to feel a little bit better. And then within the next 2 hours, which 4 hours have gone by, you may start to get a lot of more strength back. You may be at 50% by 12 hours in. But you got to understand that you may have set goals that are long-term goals that will seem like they're taking longer to manifest than usual. And then you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is, you know, learning what it's about, understanding what those goals are, and being realistic about how long those dreams and goals will take to come true. If you want in a relationship to turn into a marriage, you got to first know that this person that you're dealing with may be of another sign. He may be on the opposite end of the chart, where that person sets goals that take long for them too, and it may take even longer for them because they're on the other side of the spectrum from you. You know, you might be dealing with a Pisces person who's very laid back. You may be dealing with a Gemini who's watching what you do and before they make their move. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius who's about fun and games. That doesn't mean that they're not playing, you know, along for the long term, but they're not taking that longevity as seriously as you are. They could plant 2 seeds today and be comfortable planting again next month. Whereas you want to plant those 2 seeds and you want to utilize the dirt next to it to plant something different, so that when you reaping your carrots, you reaping cabbages. I hope you're following along. But while you planning for something that's a grand harvest, you may be in a relationship with a person who is just okay planting, who's okay with sowing carrots. They can sell 50 carrots and go home and have a party and be chill and be comfortable and be at peace with themselves. So it's all about what questions are you asking? Are you aligning yourself with people who have the same speed in their dream, you know, gratification as you do? Are you relaxing while you are sowing? How much relaxation is there involved? Where is your peace? There's some questions. I don't want to start bombarding you with my own, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm connecting with some of you, and these are the questions that are coming up for me. And of course, you got Pentacles on Pentacles for clarifiers. It's a lot of thinking about your finances, a lot of emotional connection to your finances. And we got to be careful as water signs, because I'm a water sign myself, about mixing your emotions with your financial gain and with the other aspects of your life, because then it'll throw your balance off if too much focus is given to one area of your life. The opposite to that, the opposite to your finances, is how you feel about money, how you feel about the money that you're making. Now you're going in and you're going to the job and you're making the money, the bills are getting paid, but how you feel on it is on the other end of that. the gratification of making that paycheck every 2 weeks will never come, because you have a general feeling about money that has to change. You're in a new realm of change, which means you got to change the way you view money altogether. It's a commodity that we leave on this earth. When we leave, it was not meant for us to have. Or as a baby, you would also be shelling money out the womb as you come out. You'd have dollar bills attached to, your skin when you come in. But when you come into this world, remember that you came with nothing more than the skin on your back and the bones, which weren't even fully formed as yet, your lungs, and the placenta juice. That's it. You have not come into this world with pockets with anything in them. So how you view money and finances and material shit has got to probably, take a step back and change your perspective. The hangman energy, you might just have to look at it differently, or look at how you're viewing your long-term goals and how you're letting those affect your emotions. It may affect your relationships, your financial status. Your current energy is about addressing the past, addressing probably some lies, some mistruths, some misunderstandings. However you have viewed the past or other people around you, this may be something that's affecting your relationships with other people. Most of the time, because this is Cancer energy, this is in your head, this is how you feel emotionally, but this may not be how the rest of the world views you. And then you got an Ace of Pentacles. You got a Pentacles to confirm, to clarify the, I just was getting another message, the Five of Rods. This is a new opportunity coming your way, and it's a financial opportunity. It's like you've had a fight about money for the longest while. It's feeling like a really heavy, it just hit me, and it's like this really heavy burden that you've been carrying. Maybe you are the one who's responsible for a lot of different people. Maybe you're like the boss somewhere, or the elder. You're the one who controls the finances. But you've been blessed with a new ace in the hole. The universe is granting you a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity. It's in your hands, or it's in your reach. But there's some things you got to work out about the fears you have about how people are going to view it, or if people are even talking about it. If people are talking about it, ask yourself, who are you telling about it? Because if you have someone in your circle who's doing this with other people in their life, they're doing it with you as well. If they're sitting around and they're telling everybody if they're telling you details about somebody else's financial stability, and they got details, which means that person also trusted them with their financial stability, their information and their knowledge, their secrets and their keys. And now they're coming to you, and you are feeling comfortable doing the same thing. Maybe that person is the type of person that attracts people's business to them, but it's not healthy for your new beginning, and it's asking you to separate the two. Separate the connection you have with people when it comes to your finances. Let that be the one thing you never discuss again. That's called the new realm of change. When this change is made, there's no going back. It's going to place you in a position where you are in the driver's seat. No one can say you don't have to defend yourself. There's no lies. There's no misunderstandings. There's no misinterpretations, because it's your business now. And in the near future, you got some news coming in. And this is beautiful news. You got 2, 3, 4 major arcanas on the table all together. You got the Magician, you got the Hierophant, you got the Wheel of Fortune, and you got the High Priestess. Like, this is blessed. And with the High Priestess, you got the Hierophant. They're a match made in heaven. This is a secure connection that you have. Some secure news. It's like the bank calling to say that you got the loan, and it's a loan for $500,000. It's something really rich, because it's something that you've manifested with the Magician that you've been asking for. So what have you been asking for, my lovely Cancer? Is it love? Is it marriage? Is it a newborn baby? Is it a new home? Is it a richly, blessed business that is going to make it? Is it something that you've been dreaming of, because you've asked the universe for this number one? This is your ace again. This is the first thing that you've asked for. This is the thing that you've put before all others. This is what has caused or created this financial issue in the first place. It feels like it's your business, or a business that you started or wanted to start. Maybe it needs a reboost or a restart or a recharge. Because you got the Hierophant here, which is reminding you to stay connected to the universal source. Stay connected to your traditions. And with the 5, is all about change. It's the halfway point. So that's why I'm saying that this might be something that's restarting, or something that's going to the next level. Because you have the ace, you have the 1, the 5, and then you have the 10. And then under that, you got the hangman. This is a lot. And the moon. How's this kind of shuffle? I'm going to show you these cards. These are one after the other. You got blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings, all shuffled right after the other. You got the Wheel of Fortune, good luck. You got the Hangman, a new perspective needed. You got the Chariot. This is your card, my lovely Cancer. This is your proof. This is you moving forward, addressing everything from the past, letting it go, shooting off your arrows, Cupid's arrows, going towards your future calling. Whatever your life purpose is, it's about to unfold. Here goes the Moon card, which is your card again. And this is about addressing the dark. And this was in Scorpio. That's the best place for it to be, because everything that was hidden is now coming to light. There's no more fears. There's no more darkness. There's no more wondering if somebody finds out. No more wondering if they know. Can they tell? Can they see? Because you are in control. You're taking the world into your hands. You are the one that's going to be in the driver's seat, taking full control of the outcome. It's like you know what your life purpose is. Beneath that is the Nine of Swords, which is going back to not being able to sleep, to wondering, to having fears. We're going to confirm all of this information, because you got the Magician with the Hierophant. And that's manifesting a new rule, a new way of viewing stuff. Some of you may be working with a mentor, a father figure, an older male. Whoever that person is, you want to listen to them. But when it comes to your finances, you know you got to keep that to yourself. It's okay to say, I'm doing okay for myself. You don't got to give numbers and give times and places, and nor do you have to go back through the past. You do not have to justify anything from the past to anybody from this moment on. First thing you got to do then is forgive yourself if you feel the need to continuously, you know what I'm saying, explain what you had to do and why you had to do it. The only person that's going to need forgiveness is you. Let's get one more card to confirm. Okay. And then we get the Cancer card, the Moon. And you got the bottom of the deck, you got the 6 of Air, which is about moving forward, leaving the dark place, leaving the dark times, uncertainty, things you couldn't see that were being hidden from you, and coming into the light, bringing along who you want to have in here, carrying the sword of truth with you, but being guided towards a new beginning, a brighter place. All right, for your clarifiers, you have the Knight of Fire. And this is from your past energy, the hopes and dreams when it came to your money and your long-term goals. It says passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts. That's the High Priestess. Stay focused. A passionate relationship. And that's beautiful energy. That passionate relationship has got to be with yourself. You've got to trust your own intuition. You've got to trust that you know what's best for you. And you can celebrate with a glass of wine with you and you alone, and play your favorite music by your favorite artist, and sit and enjoy your time in solitude, knowing that you've accomplished something that you set your mind to, and you haven't been waiting on this partner or any other partner for that matter. You're learning and understanding what it means to lay some long-term foundations for yourself. All right, and then you've got the Queen of Cups. Now, she is nurturing. She's loving. Definitely, I love me the Queen of Cups. This is Scorpionic energy. It says loving, compassionate, psychic, and self-sacrificing. Deep psychic insights. Caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition. Again, with the High Priestess, following your intuition. A deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart. All right, like I didn't tell you, you got a new beginning on the way here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to bring you a good stability, financial stability. Nothing connecting to the past, so you need to keep explaining or whatever lies or whatever you haven't been made clear, whatever you feel like you've been unjustly accused of, or you know you haven't been telling the entire truth to people. They don't need to know it no more. Whatever's in the past, let it stay in the past. That's where you are at right now, and that's the new realm of change. That's you walking out with a brand new you. And this is a gift from the universe, a whole new opportunity the universe is giving you to be more nurturing and loving towards yourself. Following your intuition, have that moment of meditation where you allow the universe to speak to your inner self, to your inner child, where you don't have to you don't have to have, mantras, you don't have to speak, you don't have to think certain thoughts. You can sit back and allow your physical body to sit in quiet and allow the universe to speak to your spirit. Allow the universe and source to connect to your soul without you doing anything. You don't have to see anything. You don't have to hear anything. You don't have to speak anything. The universe knows the conversation it needs to have with your soul. A cleansing, a level of forgiveness that you may not even be able to see, a level of mercy that you may not even be able to comprehend. But sitting in meditation allows for your soul to connect to source. And maybe that's what's needed for you to release the things that have been coming up as conflictual between you and other people, whoever these people may be. Your dreams are still coming true. These are long-term goals that you set for yourself. And this message that you got coming in, you got the Moon card as your clarifier, which was in Scorpio. Here we go. Listen to your intuition. Wow, if it ain't about your intuition, Cancer, that's going to be the title of your vision, vision. That's going to be the title of your video. Oh, wow. Following your intuition, it's like you're gonna reap everything that you sown. And it says, listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry, let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. That's some beautiful energy. I'm gonna go straight to the divine abundance deck. Let's get a word from source. Spirit, guides, universe, energy. What you need? Okay. We got 2 words. Thank you. And we got self-love at the bottom of the deck. Thank you. All right. We have detachment and grounded. This is you. This is where you are going, to a place of being grounded. When you do this, detachments. I'm going to read them, of course. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. Whatever that long-term goal is, detaching yourself from what other people think about you. And grounded, it says, many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Joy, dignity, and courage. That's key to feeling grounded. Joy, dignity, and courage. There's nothing more that's being asked of you. Nothing. You owe nobody anything. Just this self-love. You're on your way, my lovely Cancerians. And I'm going to do an affirmation card because I always love my I am messages. So when I found these affirmation cards, it was like, yeah, this is going to be part of it, okay? I can work with this energy right here. And these cards have been like pat out. I use them for my morning, when I'm doing my morning meditation, definitely. And when I'm feeling like I need some kind of positive word. All right, and you keep getting twosies. Let's see what you got here. Today I am brave, one of my favorites. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. And today I am resourceful. Today I will turn anything into an opportunity. I love that energy. Very positive energy. It is indeed. You are on your way, my lovely Cancerians. There's something here that's going to work out for you, that you've set a goal for your long term. It just needs you to release or forgive yourself for whatever chaos that you found yourself in with these people, whatever toxic relationships that you have held on to for so long. There's a lot of detachment in it, but again, you didn't get the devil card, and that's usually about, codependencies and self-abuse. That didn't pop up, so it's just people that you feel the need to keep answering to, or making the wrong right, or trying to convince them of something else opposite from whatever they choose to believe. People will believe what they want to believe. That's the truth. But you can't let it become your moon energy. You can't let it keep you held down in a place where, you won't have any progress for your own life. You're moving away from that place to a place that's more nourishing and loving by listening to your intuition. In the near future, intuition is going to play a real big part. And that's the key. The moment you start listening to your intuition, you will find that you're in a place of luck, and you will no longer feel like you were being held back or held down in this dark space. And this is just for February, honey. You got the rest of the year to go. I love you guys. I'm glad that you've watched this video. If it resonated with you, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, okay? Do what you got to do, boo. I love you guys. I'm here for you. We're going to do this again next month. I am sending you love and light. What I'm able to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with more of what you are seeking. Sending you blessings and have a nice day. Namaste.